is confidence coaching right for you? You're going to find out in this video what confidence coaching is and if it's a fit for you and if it could benefit you in your life. If you're benefiting from these videos, click the subscribe button down below and the little bell, and you can watch them as they come out, and they'll help you consistently grow your confidence. That's a form of confidence coaching, is these videos. But let's talk about what is confidence. I get this question a lot because people say, what do you do? And I say, well, I'm an author and I'm a coach. And they'll say, great, what do you coach on? And I'll say, confidence. And they're like, okay, weird, right? So let me explain what it is, and you can determine if it's right for you. Confidence coaching, like, why would you need that? What is it about? Well, do you experience social anxiety? Do you experience anxiety around other people? Nervous around other people? A lot of worry ahead of time before certain social interactions? And it might be general, like everyone, but it might be specific, like a work meeting. A work meeting with executives, the new client situation, friends of friends, strangers, people that are powerful, dating, someone you think is beautiful, whatever it is. There are certain areas where you just feel a lot of anxiety, and it makes it hard to be you. So it's hard to be authentic. You're nervous, you're tense, you're either really restricted or inhibited, or you flip into overly nice person. That's a symptom of social anxiety, is niceness. That's why one of my best-selling books is called Not Nice. And it's all about how to be less nice and more you. Because when we're being nice, we're not being authentic. And so you have a strategy that you've learned to try to get by, but man, you are anxious inside. You're stressed inside. You feel less than or inferior to other people. You feel stressed out way more than you want to be around interactions. And then you judge yourself. What's wrong with me? Why have I had this for so long? No one else has this problem as much as I do. If people knew about what I was going through inside, they'd think I was an imposter and a fraud, and it goes on and on and on. So if you're experiencing that, you could radically benefit from confidence coaching, because that's what confidence coaching is designed to resolve, to help you transform from a way of being of anxious and feeling inferior and less than to feeling fully confident in your own skin, authentically being who you are, boldly and expressively taking action in the world to create confidence in key areas of your life, your social life, your dating life, relationships, your career and business, and really just ultimately like knowing who you are, owning who you are, living in your own reality, not constantly trying to make sure that everyone is okay with everything that you do and not feeling so guilty. I like to call it being unapologetically you. So that's what confidence coaching is. And if you want to grow from what I was just describing, that anxious way to that confidence way of being, I highly recommend confidence coaching. And this is something I've been doing with people for many years. And what I love about coaching is it's focused on radical transformation. So my background was in clinical psychology. I worked as a therapist. And in the therapy world, the approach is often management. Let's manage the disorder is the terminology. Let's diagnose the disorder and manage it. And most people in the therapy world that I interacted with in my experience in training in some of the best and most prestigious institutions, I have the best words. Everybody says, I know the best words. But in these fancy pants institutions, I wouldn't say a lot of the people were extremely confident in a lot of ways. So I always thought it was interesting. It's like you can go see a therapist and they don't have a high level of social confidence. How's this going to work, right? Because a lot of the times, a lot of therapy is just like, let's talk and I'll help you feel seen and heard. And that's really valuable as like just a connecting element. If someone's really depressed and then they feel seen and heard, it can soothe that deep sense of aloneness. But when it comes to social anxiety, like, we got to freaking solve this problem. You don't want to just feel seen and heard. Like, yeah, I get you. It's really hard. See you next week. Like, no. That starts with that. It's got to start with empathy and compassion. And I get it because I lived it for many years. But then we got to find solutions. So confidence coaching is about understanding the psychology of what you're doing and upgrading these patterns of the way you treat yourself, patterns of the way you talk to yourself, patterns of focus, patterns of stories that you tell yourself. And then freeing yourself from that, which is understanding what's underneath and being able to access your courage inside and take bold action in the world and measure that action consistently until you're able to do new things and create new results and experience new feelings. And you experience a radical shift in your confidence. That's the game that we're playing inside of confidence coaching. So if you want to find out more about confidence coaching, you can even speak with someone on my team to see if it's a best fit for you. We have different levels of coaching and different lengths, and it's really about what's going to work best for you. But here's one thing I can say with absolute certainty. If you engage in confidence coaching and you play full out, you can experience a radical shift in your confidence in a very short period of time. And it doesn't involve, I've talked to so many people who've gone to like 5-7 years of therapy, and they're kind of about in the same place. That's not how confidence coaching works. We experience major results in short periods of time. So click down below. You can go to my website. There's a coaching tab on the website, but below in the description, and there's a coaching tab on that website. You can find out all more about coaching and see if it's a good fit for you. Until we speak again, may you have the courage to be who you are and to know on a deep level that you're awesome.